nice to see you. Hey, thank you for joining me. Hey, look, I'm just jumping on. I am just doing some making up some batches of some tandoori paste. Now, I wanted to jump on and show you, because I am going to be doing some demos over the weekend. And one of the recipes that I love to make and use with the tandoori paste is actually a beautiful recipe called creamy coconut chicken curry. So I'm going to be doing that, but to do that I actually need some garlic. Now normally, obviously you can peel garlic as you require. So I've got the beautiful Australian garlic. Comes in so many different sizes. This lot is actually quite gorgeous and bulbous, which is lovely. But for the recipe, it does take 120 grams. Now, before, I used to peel this by hand, and it used to take me like forever and ever and ever and ever. So, but then I discovered that you can actually use your Thermomix to do it. So I thought what I'll do is actually just show you. So I'm just gonna open this bowl up, get this going. There we go. Look at the size of these guys. So if you've never used your Thermomix to peel garlic, oh my gosh, please do. It is such a time saver. Okay, so all I'm doing is literally just splitting. Look at the size of these. Who loves that? You know when they ask for like one piece of garlic and you put in something that's the size of a tablespoon? I love that. Okay. So what I'm doing, oh my goodness, it's very tight. So I'm just going to break these bulbs apart, and that's all you need to do. Now, if you've got the blade cover, I'm going to show you how to do that using the blade cover. It's awesome. But if you don't have the blade cover, don't despair. Yeah, absolutely. That's the blade cover and peel, this one. Okay, so it's got the peeler function. But if you don't have that, and you've just got the whisk, which comes with your Thermomix, TM5, actually TM31 you can do it with as well. TM5, TM31, TM6. You can use your butterfly whisk. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so first step, just pulling apart. Oh my gosh, look at the size. I know that's kind of 2 in 1, but look at that. Hi Leanne, lovely to see you. All right, I'm sure you've done this, Leanne. I'm sure you've done this. All right, and if anyone has any questions, please let me know. Really happy to answer them as we go. All right, so so for the tandoori paste, it takes about 120 grams of garlic paste it asks for. But I love fresh garlic, so I never buy the store-bought stuff. You never know where it comes from. Buy it fresh. It's so much cheaper to make yourself as well. Okay. Let's do this. I'm just going to weigh. I'm just going to turn on my scales and just see. I'll grab a little tray. This is a little thing for measuring. You can flip it over. Just pop something on the top there. I'm going to just tear that off. Let's see how much I've got here already. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, heaps and heaps and heaps. Okay. So I might do 120. Let's just show you. I'll just show you in the first batch as well. You have tried and failed. Oh, I'm so excited to show you. Okay. And you're probably not alone. Let me go. Okay, rightio. So what I'm going to do is 130. I'm going to do these in 2 batches so you can actually see both options. All right. So I'm going to just show you what it'll do on here on the TM6 with the blade cover. I'm actually going to put that on the machine behind me here. And then whilst I do that, I'll show you how to do it with the manual one as well. Okay, so for the blade cover, rule of thumb, so let me come here. So you've got your scales, we know what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna, and with your peeler function, it's down here in your functions. If you haven't seen it before, just swipe around. It appears down the bottom there like that. Okay, it will by default, and I'm not sure why. Oh, hi Denise, nice to see you. I'm not sure why, but it comes defaulted to 4 minutes. I wish it would come defaulted to 2 minutes because that is all you need to use your peeler function for like your potatoes, you're doing your sweet potato, whatever it might be, and your garlic. Okay, so put your literally like this. Literally, this is little prongs down. These are actually host rewards at the moment too. If anyone wants one, let me know. happy to do a quick half-hour demo with you, and they are a host reward at the moment. So that just literally sits over the top of your blades like that and spins around, okay? Now, with the trick with this one, and it does tell you on the information, like if you bring the information up, it will actually tell you there what to do. But you put in, if I just bring back my scales, put in 600 grams of water. There we go. And a little tip, if you are using this one, I find that if you put a little dash of oil in there as well, it just stops it from frothing up so much as well. Because it tends to froth up, which is interesting. Whether you do garlic or you do potatoes, it actually tends to froth up. Okay, so I'm going to pop in my garlic. And I'll just see if I can split that one apart. Wow, these are big bits of garlic, aren't they? Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, so I'm going to turn my scales on. Pop in my garlic. Oh, that's about right. Okay, I'll show you. There we go. Don't pour it onto the camera. There we go. So it's just floating around in there. So when the 600 mils just covers the top of the blade peeler. All right. Now I'm going to move it over onto here, onto this one, and turning on my peeler function. Like that. So all I'm doing, just so you can see it properly on this one, is I've just turned on my peeler function like that, okay? And I'm just going to put on 2 minutes. That's all you need. You tap on the function and off it goes, okay? Off it goes. All right. Hopefully it's going to allow me to talk and you'll hear me. Yeah, it's not too bad. All right. If you don't have the blade cover peeler, don't despair. All right. Hi Dad, nice to see you. Just showing how to make, how to peel garlic. So whether you have the blade cover peeler or not, okay, we're going to show you how to peel some garlic. We're going to be making a tandoori paste to use with this as well. So really quick way, especially if you love using garlic in your cooking. Okay, there we go. I think that's mainly all it. Yes, there's a couple of little ring-ins. There we go. The rest of that are all shells. So that's my garlic. Okay, so if you don't have the peeler, you can use your whisk, all right? Now, when you pop your whisk in, remember that the whisk sits behind the high blade, which is the one that kind of has the bump on like that. Sit on the blunt side of the high blade, like that, okay? There we go. Oh, hi Claire, lovely to see you. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop in the garlic. So, and I'll just show you how much I've got in here so you can see. Yep, about 100. So you can do, don't do massive amounts, because I found that if you do a massive amount, like 100, 120, that's fine. I find that if you do massive amounts at once, your machine can start to do this, so don't do that. But with this one, I'm just going to tear it off. All you need for this one is about 300 grams. You can do it dry as well. I have found with water, I prefer the water. So about 300 mils of water. Just to the base of the knob, really. Yeah. That one's done. I'm going to wait and show you. Okay, hang on. All right, and what you need to remember with your whisk, okay, is that you do want to put on blade reverse. That's what you want to do. And you have maximum speed 4, because that's the maximum speed of your whisk. Okay. So if you can remember that, maximum speed 4, 10 seconds is all this one takes. All right, so let's do it. I'm not going to worry about setting a time. We'll just do a camera. Stop. There we go. Okay. I feel like the great big reveal. All right. So whether you use, I do this all the time, and I still get the aha moment. Okay, it is, seriously, it's amazing. All right. You will get some skins kind of attached to the whisk, and that's fine. I'm going to pour it in here so you can see that there's no trickery involved. Get everything out. And look at this. Let me move those skins because no one needs to see the skins. But can you see that? Look at that. Hooray. That's awesome. Hi Sabina, lovely to see you. But look at this. Okay, now I love the whisk option. However, there is just one tiny little downside of the whisk option. Can you see, like it's not really, it's nothing. It's just the garlic don't come out perfectly. They're a slightly beaten up looking garlic, okay? But that's using your whisk, okay? And then you just pick everything out. Amazing. Let me tip these out. There we go. Leanne, you can do this. I want this to be your homework. All right, okay, so I'd love to see people's reaction. Rightio, now let me show you. So that is the 10 seconds using the whisk. All right, it is such a time saver. You will have some that are still have like their skins attached, but they are so much easier to peel. They just pop out of their little shells. See that, how they just pop out? All right, so that's done. That's my first batch. Now, let me show you the blade cover one as well. Yes, I would love you to try it, Leanne. Okay, and you have to send me send me a photo. All right. All right, now let me just show you. So this version, oh, wow. This was with the peeler. Now, amazing, just as amazing. I do find they are less beaten up though. Okay. Okay. So everything's out. That's you just tipping the water out. Let me let that drain. Oh, I just threw it away. Let me show you another one. Look at them. Aren't they awesome? That's using, oh, it's so good. Let me just do this. I'll tip this out again. And this is using the peeler. So whichever you have, you can do it using your Thermomix, okay? So let me just move this out of the way so you can actually see. Again, a whole heap of skin that you can just move away. You don't need that skin. Look at this. There's a whole heap of skin that you can just remove. Whoops. There we go. Don't throw away the garlic. But that is using your peeler. That's using your blade cover. Again, it's got some that just pop out, but look at that. Isn't that awesome? So in 2 minutes, we have peeled all that. So I hope that is help. Yeah, the peeler is better. I agree. But if you don't have the peeler, the whisk is amazing, and it's probably, if the peeler was 10 out of 10, the whisk is an 9 out of 10. So yeah, either way. So to store this now, like I am going to be making a tandoori paste in a second, which I will do live. However, if you weren't going to be using this and you wanted to use this just for home, for example, if you use a huge amount of garlic, then you can absolutely pop this into a jar, which is what I'm going to be doing a little bit. I'm going to be leaving a little bit in a jar in the fridge, covered in oil, just for maximum 7 days, okay? There is a health risk otherwise. But what I tend to do, if I am doing batch, and this is what I recommend, if you are making a lot, you want to make a lot of garlic, and you don't, you use it every other night, for example, pop it on a tray like that, just like that, pop it into the freezer, and wait for it to freeze, then put it into a jar, okay, and keep it in your freezer. Then when you're ready to use it, you can just pop out one of the cloves and pop it into your cooking, okay? That will last for months. So I hope that's helped. If you have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. I am just about to do a tandoori paste, so I will finish up here and get myself ready, and I'll show you how to make the tandoori paste if you're interested. Okay, but thank you for joining me, and I'll see you very soon. See ya. Bye.